Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my usual weekly technical analysis outlook videos in which I will comment on what I think will happen to some FX crosses and equities. As always, before I begin, I want to clarify that this is not a solicitation or recommendation to enter into long or short positions in the names that I will mention in this video, nor do I have existing positions in them. This is not financial advice, and if you're using this content as a guide to trade, you are doing so at your own risk. Alright, let's start. These are the names that I have covered in past videos, and I will do a quick review on each of them. I will also be ceasing coverage on several names as well. Do check them out towards the end of this video. I've put in timestamps, so please use them to skip to the names that interest you. I last updated Coca Cola on the 1st of September. In that video, I said that downside bias has prevailed because Coca Cola closed below the 20-week simple moving average. Last week, Coca-Cola closed below the Ichimoku cloud, and this has added downside bias to this name. I reiterate, closing below the support at 60.62 is required to complete the double top that has a textbook target at 47.72. In the video on the 5th of July, I noted to expect further upside in Merck due to several factors, most importantly due to the completion of a falling wedge, a bullish pattern. Merck actually fell below the Ichimoku cloud twice, over here and over here, but did not invalidate this bullish pattern and rebounded thereafter. These are signs that there is some resilience against the downside in Merck. This week's rally to close above the Ichimoku cloud is a positive move, but I expect Merck to be lower first before resuming the upside. This is because price action over here overextended above the upper Bollinger, while price action over here gapped higher on the 1st of October. Stay bullish on Merck. The falling wedge has a textbook target at 96.78. I started covering Adidas on the 8th of September and turned bullish over here due to the completion of a cup and handle bottom. Adidas did the expected. After completion phase, it went into the correction phase and bounced off the support at 173.54. Since then, the textbook target at 186.30 has been reached. Now, I noted in the last video that Adidas is also forming another chart pattern. It's called a falling wedge, and it appears that Adidas has completed this falling wedge over here on the 3rd of October. I am now more bullish on Adidas, and the textbook target of this falling wedge is at 256.30. In the last video on the 20th of September, I suggested that $CNH may be forming a falling wedge, and breaking above the resistance trendline will complete this bullish pattern. Completion occurred over here on the 24th of September, and I'm now technically bullish on $CNH. In recent sessions, we can see that $CNH declined, but bounced off the 20-day simple moving average before climbing thereafter. The textbook target of this falling wedge is at 721.40. There will be several names in which I will cease coverage. Most of them did not see completion of chart patterns, but there was one that was quite successful, Intel. Intel completed the rectangle pattern 2 weeks ago, and the textbook target at 35.54 was reached last week. I will cease coverage on ASML. I proposed that this name may be forming a head and shoulders top, but this bearish pattern was invalidated 2 weeks ago when price action rallied above 708.30. Next, I will cease coverage on Nvidia. I said that Nvidia completed a head and shoulders top on the 3rd of September, but since then price action has rallied above 184.47, therefore invalidating this bearish pattern. Microsoft also saw pattern invalidation. I said in the last video that Microsoft completed a head and shoulders top, but did not go lower. It rebounded instead and has since invalidated its bearish pattern by climbing above 51.09. I will now cease coverage on Microsoft. Moving on to FX, I will cease coverage on Swiss yen. The double top I proposed in the video on the 13th of September was eventually invalidated over here when price action moved above 186.22. Similarly, the Euro-Yen double top that I proposed in a video on the 13th of September did not work out. It was eventually invalidated after price action over here moved above 173.91. I will also cease coverage on Euro-Yen. That's the end of my sharing. I will give updates to these crosses and names only when there are meaningful development, and in the next video, it will highly likely be on new crosses and new names. If you like what I'm doing, please help me out by giving me a like, please subscribe and hit the notification button for more videos like this.